Hello and welcome, my name is Kyle FtW and welcome to another Call of Duty 2020 video. In this video we are going to be talking about some very exciting new information about the game, including a internal alpha that was just found today, as well as some of the brand new leaks and information. The gameplay in the background is of course some Black Ops 1 multiplayer gameplay. I apologize that it's not against real players, but it is combat training, so it's on PC, so it's essentially like I'm playing against real players, except they're a lot worse. But anyways, I hope you guys go to enjoy the gameplay in the background nonetheless. The gameplay really isn't that important, but I did try and get some gameplay on regular Black Ops 1 today on PC, but it's very difficult to do that, especially because there's just not very many people playing. Anyways, I digress. Let's go ahead and get into the information. So we have an article from Charlie Intel, as well as an article from essentially sports.com, which basically talks about Call of Duty, which is very exciting. So let's go ahead and jump in here with the alpha information first, because this is Charlie Intel coverage, which is huge. There was actually an image leaked today that talked about Black Ops Cold War, but I'm not going to put that on screen, because if Charlie Intel put out a tweet saying that they don't want to have the image public, just in case for a copyright strike risk, then I'm not going to have that either, because I just don't want to risk having a copyright strike on my channel, because that has happened before. It happened back in World War II, right before World War II came out, and it sucks. So let's go ahead and not put that image on the screen. But there was an image today that basically showed Black Ops Cold War. I don't know if it was the box art or anything like that, but it was very exciting nonetheless, and we basically have gotten a little bit more information about Call of Duty 2020. The reason that this is very exciting is that actually 2 days from now, on Thursday, we will be getting a full PlayStation 5 reveal of the game. And for those of you guys who don't know, Call of Duty is actually exclusive on PlayStation still. Whether that's going to go over to the next gen consoles or not, I'm not sure. But if you guys remember back from Black Ops or from Call of Duty Ghosts, Xbox was still exclusive even though they moved over to next gen. So why is this significant? Well, of course, being that Call of Duty is, you know, with Activision and is with PlayStation also, that probably means that we will be getting some information or even a reveal trailer on Thursday during this PlayStation 5 event, which is super exciting. So let's go ahead and jump into this. So starting off here with the original story, again, the other part is the image. Again, I'm not going to show the image here in the video for risk of getting a copyright strike or a claim, probably a strike at this point, because it is not released by Activision yet. So again, I will leave the article down below in the description just in case you guys want to check it out. I don't even want to describe the image for risk of that. So let's go ahead and get into this article. So it says, according to a PlayStation database website, the internal developer alpha for Call of Duty 2020 is reportedly called the Red Door. PS4 site PS4 database has uploaded a set of files for an internal developer alpha version of Call of Duty 2020 under the name The Red Door. The file is a total of 71 gigabytes and includes support for PlayStation 4 Pro. Here is the icon for the Red Door alpha via COD tracker. Again, I'm not going to show this on screen. And according to the potential unconfirmed data miners shared via Modern Warzone, the file also has references to the following modes being part of the game, but we've heard that these references are outdated and do not reflect the 2020 game modes. So we have MP, which is multiplayer, CP, which is campaign, WZ, which appears to be Warzone. Of course, for those of you guys who don't know, Warzone is supposed to be implemented into Call of Duty World War II or Call of Duty 2020 this year as well. And then we have ZM, which is zombies, of course. This would mean that zombies is officially returning in Call of Duty 2020, but that would not be a surprise, seeing that it's a Treyarch game, and Treyarch has yet to officially announce any details on the 2020 Call of Duty project. The rumor is that the game is called Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War, and is set within the Black Ops world during the Cold War and possibly Vietnam War era. And of course, stay tuned for the latest on the 2020 game. So this is very interesting. Not anything super crazy. I actually did a little bit of research of my own just to see if the Red Door had anything significant in history, and it doesn't. Not really. I mean, there's a couple of things, you know, from colonial times, from places that are not in the US, but as for the Cold War goes in general, there's really not anything historically significant about the Red Door, quote unquote. I thought that maybe it was a operation in Vietnam or something related to the Cold War, but I couldn't find anything on Google or any sources that would, you know, say that that's the case. So of course the Red Door is just a name or a code word for the alpha footage. or the alpha of Black Ops Cold War, basically, which is super interesting. And now that is pretty much it for this article. It's very short, very sweet. Again, I will leave the article down below in the description so you guys can check out the image and basically just take a look at it and break it down for however you want. I would love to break this down, but until Activision actually says that this is something, or something that I can actually show, or people can actually show, I'm not going to show it here in this video. So now that we have all that out of the way, let's go ahead and talk about the brand new leaks for Call of Duty 2020, which is very interesting. I know that I can talk about this because people on YouTube have already talked about this as well, so I think it's definitely okay that I talk about this in this video. So let's get into it. So this, of course, is from essentiallysports.com. I will again leave this down below in the description as well, so you guys can read in depth if you want to, but we're pretty much going to be covering everything here in this video. So basically it says Call of Duty 2020 may be bigger than ever. First come the guns and weapons. The Daewoo K2, which is an assault rifle, is one of the weapons. We have the standard 1911 pistol, we have the AK-47, an M16, and a Colt revolver, which is very interesting. And then those are all of the weapons that we have for Call of Duty 2020 at the moment. Of course, they're very themed around the Cold War era. Of course, the Cold War era encompassed the Korean War, the Vietnam War, so having a Korean assault rifle in there is no surprise at all, which is maybe a little bit of an insight to what the campaign is going to be about. Maybe it's going to be focusing around the Korean War a little bit, which is very interesting. Then, in terms of kill streaks or score streaks, we have the RCXD, the Chopper Gunner, the Napalm Strike, the Artillery Strike, and we have the UAV and the Counter UAV. There's no word about the Blackbird or the VSAT at the moment, but still, it's very cool to hear about some of these kill streaks that are going to be added. The Napalm Strike was a very fun streak back in Black Ops 1. The RCXD is, of course, very fun, and it's kind of nostalgic. And we also have the Bomber Plane, which can take out all of the kill streaks collected, may also come into play within the final release. I hope not. That's just an annoying kill streak, but hopefully it's really hard to get really high and people won't want to use it, because there's other great kill streaks there. Then we also have the Dog kill streak, which is very interesting, and they're not sure, according to this article, they're not sure if it's going to be like Riley from Call of Duty Ghosts, or if it's going to be like the normal attack dogs from Black Ops. Let's hope that it's the actual attack dogs from World at War and Black Ops 1, because those were just super fun, and they're just a very good kill streak. They're very nostalgic as well. And then we have the Toughness perk to make a return, and we also have Dead Silence was not in the leak, which kind of sucks. Again, I don't like that there's not Dead Silence in Call of Duty. It completely affects rushing, but I mean, this isn't really a big deal, because if you guys remember from Treyarch games in general, there's really not that many. The footsteps are always very quiet. I mean, in Black Ops 2 and Black Ops 1, in Black Ops 3, and so on and so forth, the footsteps are almost unhearable, so I don't think it's really that big of a deal. So again, Dead Silence was not in the alpha, but it could be very soon, or in the full release of the game. So we also have the return of Ground War coming into Call of Duty 2020 as well, possibly. And basically it says here, the return of Ground War map was also rumored showcased in a massive ice cap. This would mostly be used for 32v32, which are known to be chaotic. The map reportedly has 4 areas with a frozen forest, frozen lake, bunkers, and a train. Very interesting. I'm happy that they're bringing Ground War back into Call of Duty. I enjoy that mode. It's not my favorite thing of all time, but it is still pretty cool. So again, looking forward to that. We also have 2 brand new 6v6 maps, which is a warehouse with an open field overlooked by a sniper tower. And then we also have a large map set in a Russian city with cars and other vehicles spread around. Sounds very interesting. And then we of course have old classic maps being remastered into this game, like Nuketown, Jungle Summit, and Firing Range, which is super cool as well. Again, as I mentioned back in my Black Ops 4 days, who will ever complain about Nuketown, Jungle Summit, and Firing Range? I don't know a single person in the entire world that would ever complain about that. Like, I don't know anybody who's like, oh, damn it, I get to play Firing Range, this map sucks. I don't think that sentence is even possible, unless you absolutely just are new to Call of Duty or something. But anyways, that is all of the information that we have at the moment for Call of Duty 2020. Again, probably during the PlayStation 5 event, we will be getting something related to this game. I don't know for sure. I mean, this is just a weird time. I mean, Activision has never, ever revealed a Call of Duty game so late. I assume it's because of COVID, but I have no idea. Just very, very weird. But anyways, I will leave all of these Pardon me, I will leave all these links down below in the description for you guys to check out, just in case you wanted to see any of the images that I can't show you, because there's a lot of images that I can't show you that are just really cool and would help add to the video. But anyway, guys, leave a like if you guys enjoyed, subscribe if you're new, make sure to check out all my other previous Call of Duty videos as well. I will leave another Call of Duty 2020 video at the end of the video for you guys to check out, so if you want to check that out, you can. But anyways, I will see you all in another Call of Duty video very, very soon.